All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to fun and exciting Timberborn adventures. So let's take this and put it on, I don't know, double. Um, last episode, I suppose you can call it, I was very excited about this situation. I've got power wheels for days, and those power wheels are supplying power to my industrial center. Um, all my beavers are all nicely taking showers. I put those in. And life is pretty good here for the beavers. Exciting things. The scrap metal up here is gone, but I'm going to leave that because I think that what now? I'm going to say this, and we all kind of know that this is probably not actually going to happen because I have a tendency of getting very, very distracted. But I would really like to turn this into a river. That's sort of the game plan and the direction that I want to go into today. So, in order, oh, for the love of all things, do you know how many times I have taken those berries out? I think this is like the fourth time that I have taken the berries out. And so I am going to stand here. And by stand, I mean, sit in my comfy office chair while these beavers take care of this. I want this to be deleted right now because I keep forgetting it exists. All right, we have done it. And so I am also now going to mark these resources for demolition because I want that to not be blocked so that I can maybe reroute the water. I don't even know exactly if this is going to work, but reroute the water down here. And so in order to start doing that, I need to get these trees taken out so I can figure out exactly what's going on. So I am going to not demolish anything, but put in a path just a little bit longer so I have some places to work with things. And I'm going to start marking these trees for demolition, which means that I need some lumberjack flags. I don't know, we'll put 4 in, sure. And let's mark the cutting area. I don't mind these, but I'm going to go ahead and mark those for cutting so that we can see exactly what the situation is. I don't think they can get down here. Um, but I kind of can't see exactly what's happening. So we'll just go like that and see what we have, see what happens, get some yeah, it looks like I should be able to dynamite like right here, and then that'll go down. So let me mark these as well, and we'll just get some more logs. Uh, I figured out what the overlay was that was causing me stress a couple of episodes ago. It was super annoying. It was my Razer. It was a Razer Cortex. I used a Razer mouse, and my Razer Cortex, for some reason, decided to, I don't know, do weird things. So I got rid of that, and so life is good again. Okay. Oh, for the love of all things, these aren't marked for cutting. What is it with this game and like not are these not marked for cutting? Oh my god. Thankfully, I don't have a log problem, which is very nice. I'm gonna just unmark that because I don't need that there. That's just kind of ugly. All right, moving along, that's fine. And yeah, people are doing their things. We still have unemployed beavers. We have a homeless beaver. I don't really understand. Oh no. Oh, you silly pie. You got yourself all stupid. Well, let's fix that for you. Not like that though, because that was silly. Gotta save him. This is my first beaver that got trapped. It's very sad. So there you go. Let's high prioritize this and high prioritize that. So this guy can get saved. and that resource can still be demolished. Okay, things are moving and grooving again. So it is so easy to get unbelievably distracted in this game. Okay, so yes, indeed, it appears that I'm gonna start laying dynamite. So I'm gonna lay some dynamite here to just kind of get into that there tunnel. Dynamite is under landscaping. All right, and I'm kind of thinking maybe I don't know why I keep like moving my mouse like I'm gonna like drag the screen. I'm a silly girl. Yeah, I think something like that maybe that'll look nice. We'll see. We'll see exactly what happens. All right. So things are good. Now, what else? How are things resource-wise looking? Planks are great. Logs are great. Food is great. Ingredients. Oh man, my gears. Check it out, yo. I've got almost 200 gears. I think that's amazing. I think that's amazing. Extract. Everything is looking great. I could probably use another explosive. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I kind of feel like I'm doing stuff just to do stuff because I don't actually have like big projects. Wait a minute. Let's focus for a second. So the question is, what are we focusing on? I would like construction. If I unlock terrain blocks, am I just like able to build terrain blocks anywhere? I thought that you had to get dirt in order to have a terrain block. But I'm not entirely sure now. Okay. On that note, let us Oh, it looks like you can. I thought that, I mean, color me confused. Which is sort of a normal state of being for me. I was gonna do the dirt excavator. I am just not entirely sure what I want to do right now. So, that being said, let us leave that for someone else. I would like to get down here so that my beavers can start cutting those trees down. I just kind of don't want it to be super wet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a path for these very lazy lumberjack beavers. Are they lazy? Yeah. What's wrong with them? This area is marked for cutting, right? Why aren't they cutting anything? Because they can't get down. So fair enough. We have figured that out. There we go. Hopefully now they can get down when they come back to work tomorrow and they can actually get there. That was a really weird jump. I don't know exactly what I touched on my computer, but that is what happened there. Okay, so is my well-being? Oh, well-being is 30. I could definitely use another campfire and the maple pastries and some other fun things. Another scarecrow. Isn't it the case? I feel like I saw this once, maybe an older video, but like this main drag right here, if I build just like a bunch of scarecrows on top, probably under decorations. Like, doesn't that mean that like when they walk underneath of it, like they'll be able to get the scarecrow bonus or something? That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna see how that rolls. Um, I can build another builder's hut. Only because I've got 9 unemployed beavers. They're just sitting around on their butts doing nothing exciting. So how about we just go ahead and go pop that in, and it needs some paths over. No, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. There we go. And now, how many medical beds do I have? Yeah, I was watching. I think I was watching JC the Beard today, and he's finding a lot more interesting things. Farmhouse. Jacks. Oh, I need to get some more scrap metal on the go. If I want that is a very very RTE way of saying things. I need to get scrap metal on the go. Why are these guys just sitting there again? Is this? I marked it for deletion, didn't I? It can't reach it. Well, fine then. You dumb lumberjacks. Let's fix that by putting it down here then. Take that. And I'm going to go ahead and detonate this. And the water is flowing. Oh, look how beautiful it is. Hopefully that doesn't mess my power up too much that we're taking a portion. But, oh, I should have waited for daytime. That was very silly of me. But look at just the greening of the map happening. It is beautiful. Green for days. Green all day. And I am super happy about this situation. I just think that's lovely. And it didn't actually take as much work. Now, it'll be kind of funny to watch these guys, like, lumberjack their way through. Okay, they're just building now. Oh, no, it's flooded. So they can't work if it's flooded. Well, man. If I hold down shift, right, I can go like that. Sweet. Oh, and it took my path away as well, but that's okay. Because apparently there's no construction cost for that. It doesn't matter. I still would like to get those cut, but it's flooded. I did a dumb. Yeah. My world. Well, what we can do is a sluice. Because I've been talking about wanting to do a sluice. So if I try that. Landscaping. A sluice. I want the water to go through there only when it is clean. So I want it to close if the contamination gets above 1%. So let's see how this works. They are building it. The contamination is less than 1%. And the water is still flowing. That is what I want to have happen. Look at that pretty waterfall. Oh, I'm excited. The only thing I'm pretty mad about is that I can't get the trees. If I build a lumberjack flag here, Will it be able to reach it? Like I don't know. Yeah. I think it'll be able to reach it if I put it here. Not there, but there. Okay, so I'll just leave those two lumberjacks there to cut those trees down. And then I can uh, demolish these guys because I don't need them. Like that. Okay. Whew, that was a little stressful. Not even going to lie to you. Now, let's see. It might be kind of cool to build a bridge so that we could get over here. Maybe dynamite out. I'm thinking about power, just in case you're curious as to what my thought process is right now. I do kind of really want to get a gravity battery. I know I keep saying that wrong. This is just too exciting for me. Can you build like a set? It doesn't. Okay, focus. 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 My ADHD. I don't actually think I have ADHD, but I think in today's society, in today's world, we all kind of have ADHD. So my ADHD is like this game, it just causes it to kind of go wild. But I can bring some power shafts out here and maybe like tunnel through because I successfully did that over there, which was super exciting. And then if I tunnel through and bring some power shafts, I could put a gravity battery up here. Maybe do some terraforming with dynamite to get it down a little bit so that we have a far situation. So to be honest with you, that is kind of what I am thinking about doing right now is finding a way to get over this waterfall and yeah, dealing with that. So I would like to put some sluices here. This is closed. So when this is clean, this is closed. That is what I want. When it is clean, I want it to be closed. So, I'm going to wait on that because I don't know when the next bad tide or whatever is going to happen. And so I just kind of don't want to, you know, deal with that. The other thing is it might be kind of cool to like put a dam here at the edge of the map. And so, that actually might not be quite as hard as I'm imagining. Because I could build this, I mean, because I have such long temperate cycles and whatnot, I can build down into here and then dam it up. Or I could build, you know, a platform or a bridge or something. But, because, yeah. Oh no, that's funny. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. And so this is gonna be me thinking hard. Eight, and then that's gonna be what, a 2? No, I can just put a 1. Stairs and some more stairs. And then some dams. Well, I could build it higher than just a dam. But that is, again, that is my computer. That is not the world's greatest. I mean, because I could back this whole thing up. That's 2 tiles. So I could go 2 levees, right? Well, I'll do a levee and then a dam on the top. Dam. And too far from a district center. That's okay. Oh, you know what would be cool? Since I am doing some, let's go ahead and put in a zip line station. Because I can just boop. And then they can go boop to boop to boop. That is the technical. Yeah, there's a lot of beavers coming over to here and then running over that way. So that'll be nice to get that going. And then they can build this and that, and we are good. Okay, so now while I have completely just ignored some problems that I have, let's continue to ignore them and let's think about maple pastries. Because I know that maple pastries are a thing that I've been wanting to do. Wow, I've used up a ton of bad water to make into extract. All right. I could put in another pump. I'm not too concerned about my bad water right now. Perhaps in the future I shall be, but for right now I am not. I'm really proud of myself for this whole situation. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we got the trees cut down. That's perfect. I would like to remove the stumps just because I think it's a little bit ugly. So I don't know if this is actually what you do to remove stumps, and I'm just gonna go for that tree too. That's fine. And then we'll get that taken care of. So now while the water is clean, it goes through, and while the water is dirty, it should shut off. And then I can actually do some dams on top of these areas to keep little water paths or little water things happening. Okay, maple pastries, for the love of all things. I shall envision a maple pastry situation. This is going to store them. Now I have to figure out how to make them. Let's go to food, the bakery, maple pastries. The bakery does not require power, which is nice. And I just kind of want to put it here. Yeah, where? Not there actually. Good lord. Good lord. Try that again. Not a beehive, bakery. And we're gonna set this bakery to be making maple pastries. So what actually do you need to make them? Okay, we have wheat flour, which I have 220 of. I could probably get some more wheat flour. Maple syrup, which is over there, and some logs. So I've got all the... Why in the world did it take me 10 years to make maple pastries? That is a very silly situation. Let's up the priority of this because I want it done. Look at how good my beavers are doing building this little situation here. The water is growing up higher, and that is super, super exciting. So, good things are happening. Like I said before, the scrap metal situation is a little bit dicey because we don't actually have any. Now we have a ton of scrap metal here, and again, I have very, very long temperate cycles because I am on easy mode. Why don't I go ahead? Now, what do I need metal for? Oh no. I assume... Okay, that's to make the fuel, but the bot part... Yeah, the bots take metal and... What is that? Biofuel. The refinery makes biofuel catalyst. I gotta tell you, I'm intimidated by getting into the bot situation. Not even gonna lie to you, but I know that the mines are very hard on the beavers, and they get injured a lot, and so thusly, well, now speak of the devil. The bad tide is approaching. So when the bad tide comes, the cool thing is I will still have power. Oh, it's supplying 1280 and it only needs 620. So that is epic. So I'll still be able to run all of my industrial area. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Again, I'm not entirely sure why I need paper. But I am gonna go ahead and store some paper in that thing in the medium warehouse. Okay, so where is a good place? I don't think that I can put platforms on top of these. I think I tried this the last time, didn't I? Uh, Even like a triple? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Look how like stilty that looks. That's funny. So I can't. Oh, overhangs. I was interested in overhangs. Wait, well, it doesn't matter. Um, then and build above that. Look at all my beavers doing their beaveriness. Where are you guys? Oh, you guys are all. Oh, look at the line. Oh, it's so fun. It's just so fun. Okay, I was gonna put a medium warehouse up here for the storage of paper, and I might as well put another one in because I feel like in this game you never know when you're gonna need more um, storage for something. So I'll just go like that, and we'll set this to accept or to store paper. The other thing I wanted to check is how is bakery going? It's just waiting for materials. Logs, planks, gears. Logs, planks, gears. Everything is great. Everything is great. Everything is great. Okay, so now let us figure out gravity battery situation. Now, the first thing I think I'm going to want to do is build a bridge to get over here. Now, suspension bridge. It's so cute. Why doesn't it like that? Maybe it's like too close. Yeah. So I would have to like build it up so it can go over that. Now, do I care if it goes right over the water wheel? I don't think so. I'm going to put it there. Why am I going to put it there? Because I'm going to put it there. Ha ha ha. I am in charge. And let's build some stairs to get up there. Uh-huh. Oh, my computer is lag-tastic today. Just lag-tastic. Probably knows how much fun I'm having in this game, and it's like, no, you are not able to have fun. I'm gonna need another zipline station over there, eventually. I could just like connect from here over. I actually kind of love that idea. I think it's real funny. Okay, so what I really need to do is I need to figure out exactly where I'm going to be putting these gravity batteries because they want to be high, um, and I just really do think that like right here is the right choice, and then I can do like two next to each other, and then go down, and then down and down. So, um, whew, this is a lot of brain power happening. My bad water situation is dicey. And I'm going to be building more dynamite, which takes it. Let's get another bad water pump over here. We've got the beavers. We are just emptying it and turning it into extract. Let's get another pump. And I can just pop it in right there. Water. Not the centrifuge, bad water pump. Reverse, reverse, reverse. There we go. And then we can just put a path. Okay, and let's see. Bakery. Still waiting on planks and gears. Not entirely sure why. They probably just have like some other building projects that they're doing. I am also on single speed. Like that is something. All right, check it out. I now have a lot more water. That is super cool. That is super, super cool. I'm really pleased. I'm really very pleased with this. I can't complain. Okay. The other thing is like this maple syrup, this maple syrup takes a long time to get over to here. I'm going to prioritize this building by haulers. Its productivity is 0. It's just not getting the maple syrup that it needs. And so I hope that this will help. There we go. Oh, now the maple syrup is coming in. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. All right, let's try to see how this... Oh, yeah, I got distracted again. You guys are not surprised by this situation, I'm sure. There is our suspension bridge being built. It's not the prettiest thing. It would be better to do, like, opposites, so it, like, you know, has that swagger to it, but... why aren't these getting demolished? I feel like I'm having a situation. You know what? How many people are in my district center? That'd be funny. No, I got 4. Okay. I'm gonna build another builder's hut. I've got 3 unemployed beavers. Oh, wait, I did already. I think I'm just... Oh, there is no... Oh, there's a campfire. Okay, so we have a campfire. But they want more campfires. Yeah. Yeah, I would want a new campfire too. Meh, meh, meh. Boop. There you go. You get 2 campfires. Oh, how did my contemplation spots? Beavers are eating them. I do have some injuries. At 2, probably from the dynamite. I have medical beds. I know that. All right. I don't know how you're supposed to like 100% these things. You have to walk up and down that. Oh, they're taking the zip lines. That's why that's happening. Okay. Oh, now we've got this demolished. This might be too far from a district center. Because, yeah, let's just path over a little bit. Oh, I'm so funny. Okay. Now that shouldn't be too far from a district center. All right. We now can get over to here. So that is super, super exciting. And I am going to pause while this bad tide has started. And these are going to close. These are going to open. And that sluice should now open automatically. I'm going to put this on single speed. Hopefully, things from anything Yeah, we still get surges. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that is not the greatest. Let's get a bad water pumper in there. Cause that's just icky. Okay, so the bottom line is I need to dynamite. I need more to go that way. And so now we can get across here. I am going to get down to here and dynamite so that I can fix so I don't get any of that little bits happening. That'll start pumping when that happens. The cool thing is, again, I still have power. So how are we doing? Yeah, it's still supplying over 1,000, and that is great. Great, great, great. No beaver vacancies, which is kind of cool. Now, so many things that I want to do. I want to connect a zip line over to here so that any projects and whatnot that I've got going on this side, they can get to faster. I think that's what I want to do. So, let's see. Well, let's see. Where is the zip line? It's just such a cute little building. I just think it's really adorable. Cute little building. Then path. This and that. And then like that. Okay, so now we can have beavers getting across here. Let's have them get up here. Man, that is just so thick with trees. Not entirely sure how it works. Like, if I put some jack flags. Wood storage is probably, no, 2180? That's okay. I can cut down some more logs. Great. You know what I really should also start doing is sparkly planks. I also just kind of feel like I need another storage. Well, that's why I have this. I don't think this is where gears are stored, though. Well, they are stored there. So, I'm good to go. All right, yeah, my log pumper here is pumping. Not getting a whole lot out because there's not a whole lot of bad water, but might as well. All right. So, let's see. Oh, single speed again. That's the problem. You get stuck on single speed and it's like you forget your mind. You don't know what you're doing. I think that will allow them to cut down these trees after I have them marked for cutting because, of course, that is definitely a thing. I am upstairs in my attic slash office area, and every time I've been coming up here lately, I just get the worst sniffles ever possible. I don't really understand why that happens, but man alive, do I have a very sniffly nose. Okay, back in the temperate cycle, which means that these can close, and these can open. There is, of course, going to be some surging because that's something I need to work on. And this bad water pump can go ahead and be paused again. I think I got 1 unit of bad water out of there. Water is flowing, power wheels are powering, and Oh, you have nothing to do in range because they're still building these stairs. So let's high prioritize those stairs. Okay, now, assuming they can get up there. Uh, start thinking about gravity batteries and path for some shafts. Okay, I'm gonna come down to here. This is where I want to tunnel through. Um, okay, that is what I want to do. Okay, and again, I don't actually need to do that there, so rid of those and just some single dynamite there. Okay, then okay, so then it'll come out. I can go up here. Then oh, they are cutting those trees down. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and just mark these are for demolition, and then we want dynamite down as far as we can get. Um, Now again, since I am like super new at this, I don't actually know the best way. So I'm just gonna start with some threes and twos, and yeah. How does the gravity battery like click in? It's behind it. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna have to go behind it. Okay. All right. Okay. That one sluice is doing a sluicy thing. Water for days and days. Bad water is still low. So, like, why I need a single speed, but it's at 0%? Oh, geez. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. My, well-being is up to 32. I still just do not have enough contemplation spots. Even though, oh, how was my wet fur? Because I put in some more stuff to help with that, and I never checked. Maple pastries are good news. Wet fur has gone up since the last time. That's great. Contemplation spots, though, man. Apparently, you need 53,000 of them in order to make them happy, which is just very, very silly, in my humble opinion. Let's put a detailer in because I can. I'll put it over here. I can just, I don't know, pop in a detailer. Like, I should put in another medical bed. Sure. Well-being. No, probably. Yeah. Put in a medical bed there and um what else? What did I say that I was going to do? A detailer or a carousel, a detailer. Oh, it requires haulers. That's why I didn't put it there. I'll put it there and just go ahead and path over to it. Right here. And silly, silly people. I have another contemplation spot there. And another contemplation spot here. Really understand what is happening. I think my contemplation spots are much nicer than these, but what do I know? At least let's put some like shrubs or something behind it. They can get like some well-being bonuses while they're contemplating next to a shrub. Very, very, very silly. All right, let's see how things are happening over here. This dynamite is done, so let's go ahead and detonate that. That is incredibly satisfying. Let's put another 3ers here. And let's start getting them building some gravity batteries there. Now the question is, can I connect to the gravity battery on the side? Wow, did you see how fast that happened? That was exciting. And now, okay, oh my goodness, they are just not that. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. This is the button I wanted. Okay, wait. So that's 5, 5, I think. So let's go ahead. 34. It's the contemplation spots. I know it. Let's put in some more triples here so they have farther to fall. I think they can reach them all. Explosives and extract, which we are just rocking and rolling. Oh no, now it is too far. Those ones aren't. That one is though. Probably because the gravity battery is in the way. That's okay. I wanted to get down here. Why did I want to? Oh, right. Why did I want to do that? Oh, because that's what you wanted to do. Let's go like that. And then that. Now they can get to it, I'm pretty sure, after they build those stairs. We've got a zip line, and I'm going to put a bulletin board next to it because if they like to come... Where's the bulletin board? Bulletin. Can read what's happening when they get off the zip line when they come to work. Okay, let's now of course I've been playing for 45 minutes because this game is addictive AF. I need more log storage. And I think that sounds very, very silly. But the bottom line is like I need more log storage. So I'm gonna build some more log storage. I kind of like my log area over here. They go in the I'm gonna build another underground pile is the point of this. So I want to put that there, which means that I need to dynamite here by 2. Dynamite here by 2. Now the question is, can they get to that? And the answer is, of course not. Of course not, you silly person. Why in the world would you think that the beavers should be able to get to the thing that you have told them to build? Ha! Well, my friends, now they can. I'm in a very silly mood. A very, very silly mood. Very silly. We can pause these lumberjack flags. We clearly don't need them because there's nothing in range. The autosave is causes my... Oh no, construction lacks materials. Taylor. Treated planks! Well, well, well. In that mean it's the time to get some sparkly planks on the go, as it were. Okay, so treated planks requires a wood workshop, and it requires planks and pine resin and power. So again, like this is kind of my industrial area, which is cool. Go ahead and detonate that and build in that underground pile for logs here. just so we have some more log storage. So, sparkly plank. How big is that wood workshop? Oh, it's a long skinny. Long and skinny. The path situation is gonna be kind of icky. What happened? Oh, what happened? Let's mark these resources for demolition. Well, let's just rip out these berries. They're just super in the way, and I've got berries for days still growing nice and wild over here. So I am unconcerned about my 307 berries that are happening over there. I've got so much food. Full syrup. Oh. Where is my pine resin storage? Wouldn't it be cool? You could see where you had pine resin storage. Oh, that's because I made this tapper shack here. And so then the pine resin is probably over here. I'm going to go ahead and unpause the tapper shack because I am going to be quickly using up pine resin. Pine resin for days. Oh, these guys are awesome. I love my beavers, which is just such a silly thing to say, but they are not a tapper shack, a wood workshop. I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to bop it in right there. I'm sure that is not actually marked for demolition because, you know, not the smartest. Let's just rip all this out. And I got to make a path. And look at that cute little place right there. It's like screaming for something else to go in. I don't know what it could be. I feel like a gear workshop or maybe a lumber mill to make more planks. Yeah, how about we do that? Watch, this will be like the worst idea that I've ever had. That fit in right there? I mean, come on, right? And then, let's see. Oh, he's too big. I want like a beaver. Isn't there like a beaver? Yeah, let's just put a beaver statue in. So when these guys are at work, they can, why is he sitting on his butt? All right. Well, there we go. We're making sparkly planks. We are making sparkly planks. Bad water is still just super dicey. I don't really understand why my bad water is being used up so quickly, but probably to make like the extract or something. I'm not gonna be too concerned about it. Okay. Back over to here. Why in the world is everything just too far from a district center? That is just hella frustrating. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. This is hella frustrating. I'm being so whiny though. Like, no, not that. Huh? Let's just give him a staircase up because that's what we're gonna do. Boop. Okay. Okay. So that's gonna be for that. I really hate this bridge. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just think it would be better with the 3 and the 3. I just can't handle that it's like it just looks like that. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. I hate it. Ugly AF. And so now not the overhang, the 3. Boop. And then, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. It's not gonna let me. Not gonna let me do that. Okay. Well, then, 2 can play at this game. Two can play at this game. By this game, I mean Timberborn. That. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I want to see before they build that. Can I put in just a terrain block? Yeah, I need dirt for it. Okay, okay, okay. So, I can't do that yet because I need the dirt excavate. Okay, I was right. I was right. I was right. I was right. In order to place the dirt, you need the terrain. Oh my goodness, I just said that super wrong. In order to build the no. In order to build terrain blocks, you need the dirt excavator. So that is another thing I am going to get on with. And again, I've never used a dirt excavator. So let's figure that out. Dirt excavator. Oh, it's not super huge. I thought that it was like giganto. You know what I'm gonna do? Does that make any sense? To like demolish my mountain? I think the answer to that question is no. Oh, do you see the lag? Oh, my poor computer. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock it. I've got good amounts of science. Now where to put it? I'm kind of just tempted to put it. It needs power, so I'm gonna need to go in to. Where does it get its power? Where do I hook its power up to? I'm gonna put it there, and I'm just gonna pause for a second because I'm not actually entirely sure. Okay, it's got a second story entrance, but where does the power go? Okay, it just kind of comes in from the side. Great, great. Okay, let's get rid of it again and find a place to put it that makes some sense. So let's just go single speed. How much power is this supplying? 150. That's not actually a ton. This centrifuge is making extract, and I've got extract for days. I can pause the centrifuge for right now so that we can build back up our bad water supply. And dirt excavator. It like creates caverns, right? Doesn't it? So I don't know, man. I still kind of think maybe over here. Let's explode this. Single speed seems so slow sometimes. All right. How is that too far from a district? Oh, because it. Again, if this is the first time you're seeing me, please keep in mind I have never played this game before. And so, thusly, when it appears that I do not know what I am doing, it is actually indeed because I do not know what I am doing. All right, dirt excavator. I think I'm going to put it over here somewhere. I kind of don't mind the idea of like. I kind of don't mind the idea of like putting it there. Caverny thing here. That's what I'm gonna do. Now what does it need? Treated planks. I have 10. It's going to take a minute in order to get that in there, but that is a much, much better looking bridge than what we had before. I'm much happier with that. And when I can get a second to change this into a terrain block, I will. After we get this, it can't be built. How can that be built? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I hang the dirt excavator like off the side? Like, aha, I can. I swear it went green when it was like. Okay, I see. It has to have like all four of its like feet. Hmm. I smushed it in right there. You know how close I would be to a power shaft right there? Yeah. Yeah. Oh goodness, I'm about. I'm so sorry. I think I just sneezed like directly into my microphone. So I sincerely apologize for that. If that did come through, I told you for some reason, up here in my attic office, uh, I'm just real sneezy. Okay, let's get this all going. Now that I have deleted and rebuilt, and there you have it. Okay, things are things are actually going decently well. I know that seems shocking. Oh, that is just awesome. All right. Now, is there any more? Oh yeah. I think just a single. Yeah, I think just a single goes in there. But I'm gonna just leave that as is for now. 2400. Well, okay, let's see it. Let's see if I can get a single in there. I'm not entirely sure if that's even something that can happen. Okay. Well, let's end this episode here with some things that I have done. What is happening? Oh, you guys, do you want to cut down these trees? I mean, you could if you want. No, just go away. Go away. Go away. And building lacks materials. I'm out of scrap metal, aren't I? All right. Well, now that I am taking stock of all the things, I've got my pen out so I can write down what I need to do. So things that I have done today that are very exciting. I built this. I got a little reservoir happening here, which is very, very cool. Not really important for this easy playthrough, but it builds my skills for when I try to go onto hard or even normal mode. I opened this up. I think I did that this episode. I opened this up to make a stream, and it's just really pretty. I have started some fun situations happening over here, is what I'll say. I built a bridge over a waterfall, which is fun. Got some gravity batteries that will be doing something at some point in time. And maple pastries. I know it took me like 25 years to figure out maple pastries, but sure enough, I did the maple pastries. I have. Oh, I need storage for sparkle. Ugh, I am an idiot. Okay, let's see. Stream done. Maple pastries done. Dirt excavator done. Sparkly planks done. So, for the next time, I am going to be up. I need storage for sparkly planks. Oh man, my nose is so clogged. And I need to hook up industrial grav batteries. Have batteries. I'm writing things down just in case you're like, what is she? What is she doing? Let's see, what else? What else? What else? What else? I'm not actually like seeing any major problems. Is my bad water increasing? Yeah, 151 on the bad water. Good lord, look at my extract. Not even sure what extract does. Sparkly planks is the hold up now. Oh, scrap metal. I need to get more scrap metal on the go, as it were, because I am sure I will need that to look into more of those monuments. And bots. Again, I hope I don't think I'm being that opaque about this, but uh, yeah, I need to stop being afraid of bots and just try to see what I can do about getting a bot situation under control. Maybe even up here, it might be kind of cool. I can get power because I know that bots require power. So maybe I can come up here and get some power going or something like that. Or it might be kind of cool. Well, I don't want to get rid of this bad water because that's where my bad water like source is, and I need bad water. So maybe I don't want to. I'm yammering. I apologize. I appreciate you guys all listening to me yammer and just say the things in my head. We've got beavers contemplating nature. I think that's pretty. I would want to contemplate nature over here significantly more than I would want to contemplate nature over here. But my beaver is, in fact, being detailed. He is, or she, gender inclusive, is getting spades on his or her tail. What do we have? We have spades, flames, trees. That is so cool. Oh no. Oh goodness. I clicked on a button I shouldn't have. Um, I am very excited. My beavers are having a good time. They're contemplating nature over here. I gotta put some shrubs or something. Okay, friends, this is enough of me yammering. I really appreciate you spending time with me. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and thanks for the fun times. I'm having a great time. This beaver game is awesome. So, thanks a lot. Have a good day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye 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 bye.